Hi, welcome to Beaver Local's High School Room 212. I'm Moser, and I'm going to be your tour guide on this little adventure. Since you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you know how to get to the room. And the first thing that you see every day when you walk in will be this board. You should always check this for announcements or information and to see if there's anything that you should know before you get started on your work for the day. Now, after you've checked this, the very first thing that you're going to do before you even take your seat is make sure your cell phone is on silent and hang it up in the pockets. You get to pick a pocket the first week and we'll personalize those. That will become your pocket that you keep your phone in on a regular basis. Pretty easy, saves distractions. There are no cell phones from bell to bell in my room, so your cell phone will live here for the entire time that you're working in 212. Now, once you've taken your seat and you're ready to get down to work, what if you realize that you're missing something, like a pencil? Well, you can certainly borrow one from a friend, but I also sell pencils. They're 10 cents each or 3 for a quarter. You can buy as many pencils as you need to. Just drop your change in the cup and keep moving. You don't have to ask. Well, what if you realize you need a tissue? You got a runny nose. I got those. They're up front. And after you've blown your nose, I'd really appreciate it if you'd use the hand sanitizer. Those are all on the front desk. Where will you find your work for biology? Well, if you look over by the window, you'll see a table with a blue bin on it that says biology. We'll talk more about this as we go, but inside that bin, well, that's where all your work is going to be. Any materials that you need in addition to the paperwork in the bin or what's online will be on the table next to the bin. Easy enough. But what if I need colored pencils or a ruler or something? Well, those you'll find in a slightly different location. Those are in this cubby next to the window also. Well, what if I get to class and I swear I charged my iPad? I really did, but it's dead. Well, this is the charging station. It's also by the window next to the cubby, and you can't get away with charging your iPad just during classes, but for the occasional emergency, I forgot my iPad, the charger wasn't plugged in, those kind of things, you can sit next to the iPad at the charger and work. If you're having consistent problems with charging your iPad and keeping it charged, you should definitely talk to Mr. Aldrich. Well, what about when you're done with work? How do you turn stuff in? Well, one of 2 ways in this class. For some items, you'll just have me come over and check it off, and that'll suffice. For items that you're going to turn in and are going to leave with me for further grading, you'll put it in the bin marked with your class and color-coded for your class. Biology 2 is purple, Biology 4 is green, and Biology 6 is blue. Trash and recycling are located by the door. This is paper recycling only. You can't put plastic in it. You can put cardboard in it. And if your papers are all crumpled up, they don't recycle well. So please flatten them. Pretty much everything else is trash except for broken glass, which we put in a special broken glass disposal bin so that nobody gets cut when they empty the trash bags. Because this is a room where chemistry is also taught, we have an emergency shower. It's this funny looking thing over by the door. We won't be working with any materials that would necessitate the emergency shower in biology, but if you were to have an acid spill or splash or something, again, which will not happen in this class, you would go stand under the emergency shower. I will say, if you pull the emergency shower and you don't have an emergency, you're going to be spending several nights in after school. Well, what if you catch on fire? Really? It could happen, though again, it's not all that likely to happen in biology. This is an emergency fire blanket. It's located next to the emergency shower under the goggle cabinet. If someone's on fire, I will be tackling them and wrapping them in that fire blanket. Because this is a lab classroom, we do have 6 sinks. They're at the chem lab stations, and if you need to wash your hands, you're welcome to use one. Located near each sink is a soap dispenser and a paper towel dispenser. You know how to do that. That's it. Do you feel like you have the hang of it? Enough to fill out a map? Excellent. Take care.